Welcome back to the Barely News Crew, everyone. I'm your host here, as always, Alexis, and today we bring you another movie review, the latest installment of the James Bond franchise. This is Spectre. Spectre is directed by Sam Mendes and stars Daniel Craig, Léa Seydoux, and Christoph Waltz. This film follows James Bond as he goes rogue to uncover the mysterious organization known as Spectre. Without question, the action set pieces are carried out to their excellence. The cinematography was crisp and beautiful to look at. Despite some interesting reports, however, it sure seemed like it to me that Daniel Craig was having the time of his life in this particular movie. Léa Seydoux was absolutely brilliant as the Bond girl, and I have to say that she has been one of the most impressive Bond girls that I have seen. She literally bleeds passion and conviction.
Okay, Chris Traeger.
And let's just say her talents expand way beyond that. Christoph Waltz being casted in a James Bond movie is simply ingenious. And even though I would have preferred to have had more screen time with him, his performance is sensational. I liked him so much that if they found a way to bring him back, I would be so on board for that. Every James Bond movie has to feature that classic James Bond sound. Like I said it many times before, when you bring the likes of Thomas Newman onto a project, you know it's a winner. Oh, and that new Bond song is so chilling. I could not think of anyone better than Sam Smith to have performed that song. At a certain point, it feels as if the film is far more concerned with showing off these amazing action sequences than dealing with any of the plot's loose threads or feature any kind of character development. I appreciated the basic plot because I can say that out of any of these new era James Bond films, that I enjoyed myself the most with this one in particular. That, and they also retreaded into that old Bond formula, and they brought back some much needed silliness and humor that the other films were missing for a lot of people. And yes, even though some plot lines were never really resolved and it was a tad bit predictable and may seem a bit lightweight compared to the films like Casino Royale or Skyfall, Spectre really wins it for me because I felt like I was watching a classic James Bond movie. It's just as fun and thrilling and entertaining, and I have not enjoyed myself more in any other James Bond film than Spectre. So, go out and see it, and Spectre earns a 4-star rating. I'm your host here as always, Alexis, and remember, you're always welcome to the place for all things movie news and reviews. Bye-bye!
But I try to have it all, 'cause the writing's on the wall. And that's it. We're done. And I can make you weep, 'cause you could relate to them.